I was just talking to my wife, right? And we were talking about it, and I'm like, maybe it's possible the reason why Lou is in Central Park all day and all night is he begs for money. One time it happened to me. I was in Central Park and, whatever, because I had a meeting. This was when I was doing the real estate sales marketing. I just felt like walking through the park, enjoying the scenery and all that, right? So I was walking. I think at least five people, don't you remember this? Five people asked me for money in Central Park. They were like, you have a couple of bucks, you have a couple of dollars. I'm like, leave me alone. I mean, I know who these people are. They're probably looking to buy drugs or alcohol. Like, I mean, listen, I gave the guy one time, I think this is a true story. I gave him a half a sandwich. I had a sandwich. I don't know what he did with it, but I gave it to him. I don't. I think they're gonna buy like drugs. But anyway, I'm thinking maybe that's what Lou is doing. Lou makes his living asking people for money in Central Park every day. He's probably one of those guys who gives you those stories, you know what I mean? It's like my car broke down, you don't understand. I got two kids I got to get to. And my kids are in my kids are in the Dominican Republic. I got to get there. You don't understand. You don't understand. My car broke down. I need money, please. Just give me $2. All right, listen, if you give me your address, I'll mail you back the money. I'll mail you back the money if you give me your address. Scott Sauter. But anyway, there's something, listen to me. I know that no one is going to accept these facts. There is something wrong with a man who is in Central Park every single day. Okay, I'm sorry, listen to me. And especially, listen to me, this guy tries to come across, right? Like he's a big shot. He tries to come across like he knows the biggest traders in Wall Street, and he owns all these AMC shares. He owns two Teslas. He's turning down millions of dollars from corrupt banks, and he's turning down money every day. But yet he's making videos in Central Park every day. Like, and here's another thing. The Ape Father, I'm always at a restaurant, right? I'm always making videos at restaurants. Wouldn't you think like one time that he's such a big shot that he would make a video at a restaurant somewhere like really like nice, Sit down, you see him eating steak, mashed potatoes, whatever it is. Asparagus, green spinach, drinking a glass of, a nice respectable glass of wine. Like you never see this. You don't even see him at a McDonald's. You don't even see him at like a Taco Bell. Nothing. Okay. So it's leading me to believe that maybe people are giving him food in Central Park. Like they feel bad for him. He's like, listen, I'm starving. Can you just please help me? Please, anything, $1. They're like, listen, take this half a sandwich. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Or maybe he's digging in the garbage for food. Maybe that's another thing he's doing. He's digging in the garbage. Or he's, like I said, I still believe that he eats, listen, nuts are nuts. Nuts is food, right? Squirrels, nuts. I'm not talking about their actual balls. I'm talking about, the nuts that fall off the tree. So, listen to me. How else, all right, how about this? Can someone give me a counter argument? All right, like for all the people who defend Lou, for all the people who love Lou, give me a counter argument. Why is this man in Central Park every single day? Why? Who's in Central Park every day? Homeless people, rapists, killers. Give me a counter argument. Like if this guy has two Teslas, why doesn't he take one of those Teslas and drive himself to a nice 5-star restaurant? This is what I would do. Right? Go to the valet, say, what's up there, buddy? Throw him the keys, throw the guy a $20 tip, he parks his car. You know what, buddy? Do me a favor. Here's a $40 tip. Leave it right in the front for me. You got it there, Lou. And then he goes in, he orders a nice, porterhouse steak, right? Who can give me a counter argument why this man makes videos every day in Central Park? And then before it was Central Park, it was just this white building, remember? There was like he was like behind. It looked like I don't know what it was. It looked like I think it was where what do you call those halfway houses? It was a halfway house. You know what I mean? So it's either he's at a halfway house, right, or he's at Central Park. That's it. Can someone give me a counter argument? I think that Lou is homeless. I think Lou eats out of the garbage. I think Lou begs people for money. I think Lou begs people for food, and I think Lou steals nuts from squirrels. That's what I think. What's your counter argument?